Hey everybody, this video is about how to achieve a competitive advantage using books. The only way to really achieve a competitive advantage is twofold. You can achieve a competitive advantage by thinking differently than everyone else, or you can achieve a competitive advantage by doing something that's completely novel that no one's thought of before. Or you can do both at the same time, which is what I really like to do using books. And I'll explain how in this video. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that if you're learning something like how to run a business, okay, the way you're not going to get a competitive advantage is reading whatever the hottest business book is, because that's what everyone's reading, so you can get no competitive advantage from that. Okay, the next step removed from that, which a lot of people that are successful are going to do, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a great competitive advantage. You'll basically just get an advantage over all the idiots out there, is to then go to reading history books. Okay, because that's like the next logical step. You read the contemporary books, and then you go and you read the history books. Okay, so where's the big step that's going to help you jump the gap between everyone that's read those contemporary books and the history books? Because you're still on even playing field here. The only difference is maybe your reading comprehension or the amount of books you've read on the subject. I mean, if you've read 10 and everyone else has read 1, you'll probably have a competitive advantage. But let's assume that everyone's on even playing field here. Well, the next thing to do would be go look for information places they haven't. Now, you can do that one of two ways. If you're learning about business, then you could go back and maybe read books from like the turn of the century, 1890s, 1910, that time frame. That might give you some unique insights that the new books might have glossed over or might have changed slightly since then. But human nature hasn't really changed much since then, so business is basically the same as back then, except you've had 2 world wars since then. So after World War II, books kind of changed the way they talked about things. So sometimes going back to those older books can give you the competitive advantage over everyone else that's on even playing field. But if you want to go one step further, that would be going to places that they're definitely not looking. I do that by looking at fantasy books. If I can just learn one or two things from a fantasy book to give me an edge in business or in recording content or anything that I'm doing, that's a huge advantage that no one else has. And I found more than just one or two. So that's my little secret. If y'all want to know more, then hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one.